Today's topic is Asian Games. From Asian Games, I have prepared some questions. If you know, you can answer. So this first question came in 2023 paper. The question is, which animal was represented on the mascot of the Delhi Asian Games 1982? So I think you might have seen the explanation, but no problem. This question was there in the previous paper. You have already written it. Which animal? Uh, I think I can increase the letter size so that we can read the options bigger. Okay, I think is this font, is this size okay for you? Can you see it bigger or any problem? Shriyash, can you tell me, is the screen okay for you now?
Yes, sir. Sir, may I tell the answer?
Wait. Is it easy to read now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're ready with the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me the answer?
Sir, elephant.
Elephant. Which animal was represented on the mascot of the Delhi Asian Games 1982? That is elephant. Do you know the name of that elephant?
Sir, sir, Jumbo.
No. Jumbo is a movie name. Okay. Shreyansh, you can mute yourself. Now the answer is yes, it is correct. The mascot of the Delhi Asian Games 1982 was Appu. What is the name of that elephant? Appu. It is a kid elephant known in real life as Kuti Narayan. In real life, it is known as Kuti Narayan. This elephant fractured its leg in an accident when he stepped into a septic tank while he was 7 years old. The wound didn't heal because of that, eventually killed him on 14 May 2005. So Delhi Asian Games 1982, the elephant was the mascot. Next question. When was the first Asian Games held? When was the first Asian Games held? Let me know the answer in chat box. Saharsha said B. Himateja C. Ashavardhan A. Snehal A. Sriya Pranay, Vaishnavi Surya. Okay, the ones who gave option B, they are right. 1951. The first Asian Games were held in India and the two in the capital city of India, New Delhi. The event was organized by the Asian Federation and had 11 participating countries. So the first time Asian Games were held in our country only, that is the capital of India and New Delhi. That is option B. Somebody is raising hand. Sahana. Sahana. Is it Sahasra? Aditi, what's your doubt? Aditi?
Sir,
Yes, Aditi.
sir, glitching so.
You're not audible. Yes,
Sir,
Aditi. Yes. Tell me.
sir, it's glitching, sir.
My audible is no. My audio is not clear to you. Aditi.
Sir,
Aditi, my audio is not clear to you.
yes, sir.
Try to leave the class and join again. Okay, the answer is Option B, 1951. Okay, for the next question, I'll give you a poll so you can participate in the poll. Which country has hosted the Asian Games the most number of times? So all of you participate in the poll now. I'll give 30 seconds of time, and after that I'll give with explanation. So you can read the question. Which country has hosted the Asian Games the most times? China, India, Japan, South Korea. 7 seconds left. 6 seconds left. Time over. Uh, Most of the students gave wrong answer, but the students who gave option B, they are correct. Not B, because Japan is option C. C, nobody voted. Japan is correct answer. So that is Japan has hosted the Asian Games 4 times. So in different countries they organized, in different cities they organized. Tokyo in 1951, Tokyo Asian Games. Hiroshima 1994, Nagoya 2026, it's going to be upcoming. And China and South Korea have hosted it 3 times each. So till now, whatever planned Asian Games are there, in Japan it has happened 4 times. Next question. Which city hosted the 2018 Asian Games? 2018 Asian Games hosted by which city? Next poll. Again 30 seconds time. Everybody must participate. Nearly 25 students are there. Which city hosted the 2018 Asian Games? Beijing. Beijing is in, you know, Beijing, Jakarta, Palembang, Incheon, Bangkok. Time up. Only 14 students participated in the poll. Out of 25, only half of the students are participating. Remaining are not participating in the poll. The correct answer is given by majority of the students. That is correct answer. Jakarta and Palembang from Indonesia. Jakarta and Palembang. The 2018 Asian Games were held in Jakarta and Palembang, Indonesia. This was the first time the games were co-hosted by two cities. So before this, all the Asian Games are hosted by only one city, but this is the first time two cities together combinedly they have hosted. So answer is Jakarta and Palembang from Indonesia country. And next question, which sport was included for the first time in 2023 Asian Games? 30 seconds. Everybody must participate in the poll. Which sport was included for the first time in the 2023 Asian Games? Esports, cricket, chess, kabaddi. You know what are esports? Video games. Video games also conducted in Asian Games. 12, 4 to like 16, 18. Out of 25, 18 students voted, remaining are sitting quietly. So the answer given by 12 votes, that is correct answer. Esports is correct answer. Esports competitive video gaming was officially included as a medal event in the 2023 Asian Games in Hangzhou, China. So in China, esports were introduced for the first time in 2023. How often are the Asian Games held? Very easy question, and we have discussed in one of the previous papers also. All of you try to answer this. Next poll. How often are the Asian Games held? Every 2 years, every 3 years, every 4 years, and every 5 years. 15 seconds left. 5 seconds left. So the timer is over. So option A and option C, both of them received same number of votes, but option C is correct every 4 years. So you're not remembering the previous question answers also. So this came in one of the previous grand tests we have conducted every 4 years. The Asian Games were held after every 4 years, similar to the Olympic Games, with athletes from across Asia competing in various sports. Olympic Games, all the countries will participate, but Asian Games, only Asian countries will be there. So the students who gave option C, very good. Next question. Which country has won the most medals in Asian Games history? Next poll. Which country has won the most medals in Asian Games history? Japan, China, South Korea, India. Time 20 seconds left. Which country has won the most medals in Asian Games history? Japan, China, South Korea, and India. Time up. And yes, most of the students give the correct answer, like 5 votes. No, no, no. Japan is in option A. China is correct answer. Option B. Correct answer given by only two students. China has been the dominant nation in the Asian Games consistently, topping the medal tally since 1982. Starting from 1982, where Asian Games started, then China were the toppers. What is the official governing body of the Asian Games? Which board is responsible for conducting the Asian Games? Which body? Again, 30 seconds. International Olympic Committee, Asian Games Federation, Olympic Council of Asia, Asian Sports Committee. Which one? What is the official governing body of the Asian Games? Time up. Um, Most of the students said Olympic Council of Asia. Option C, that is the correct answer. Very good. Olympic Council of Asia. This is the name of the body which is responsible for conducting Asian Games. The Olympic Council of Asia, in short, we can say OCA, is responsible for organizing and regulating the Asian Games. Next question. In which year was women's boxing introduced in the Asian Games? Women's boxing is introduced in which year? Women's boxing is introduced in Asian Games in which year? 2 seconds, 1 second, time up. Most of the students gave wrong answer, and the answer is 2010. Only two students gave the correct answer. Women's boxing were introduced in 2010 Asian Games held in Guangzhou, China. So, according to the future plan of this governing body, Olympic Council of Asia, which country will host the 2030 Asian Games? 2030 Asian Games will be held in which country? Option A, Qatar. Option B, India. Option C, UAE. And option D, South Korea. 2030 Asian Games will be conducted in which country? 10 seconds left. Yes, the maximum votes received for option A and option C, but option A is correct. Qatar. It will be conducted in the city Doha. Doha in Qatar will host 2030 Asian Games, while Riyadh, Saudi Arabia will host 2034 edition. So they have a future plan up to after 10 years also. After Qatar, 2034 edition will be conducted in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh city. Next question, which was the first South Asian country to host the Asian Games? Which was the first South Asian country to host the first? Which was the first South Asian country to host the Asian Games? I hope you know South Asian countries: India, Pakistan, China, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Nepal. These all come under South Asian countries. Four seconds left. 2 seconds, 1 second. So India received more votes than anybody else, and that is the correct answer. India. India was the first South Asian country to host the Asian Games in 1951 in New Delhi. Next question, which country hosted the first ever Asian Games? The first time Asian Games were hosted by which country? 30 seconds. 10 seconds left. And time up. Most of the votes received for India, and that is a correct answer because Asian Games for the first time started in India only, that is 1951. The first ever Asian Games were held in New Delhi 1951, and that is the first year where Asian Games were started. Next question. Which year saw the highest number of participating nations in Asian Games? So, in which year most number of countries participated? 2010, 2014, 2018, and 2023. Time up. And option B received more number of votes 2014, but it is not correct. The correct answer is option D 2023. In 2023, Hangzhou, China hosted the competition, had the highest number of participating nations with 45 countries competing. So 45 countries from Asia participated in the Asian Games 2023. In which year did China first host the Asian Games? China, being the top medal winner, hosted this tournament for the first time in which year? 30 seconds. In which year did China first host the Asian Games? 1982, 1990, 1994, 2006. 10 seconds left. And time up. So most number of votes for 1982, but that was not the correct answer. No votes were received for the correct answer. 1990 is the correct answer. China first hosted the Asian Games in 1990 in Beijing, its capital. Which sport has been played in every edition of the Asian Games since 1951? So from 1951, every time this game was there while conducting Asian Games, and what is that game? Every time the game was being competed, what is that game? Every year from its starting year, the game was there in Asian Games: football, hockey, athletics, and swimming. Time up. Um, Football, no votes. Hockey, there are three votes. Athletics, maximum number of votes, and swimming, D. So athletics is the like I can say it is a major part in all the Olympic Games and the Asian Games, and athletics is correct answer. Athletics has been a core part of the Asian Games since the first edition in 1951. So every year it has been introduced. Which was the first Southeast? It's not South Asian. Southeast Asian country to host the Asian Games. First South Asian country is India. Now they're asking Southeast. Which was the first Southeast Asian country to host the Asian Games? Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam. Most number of votes are for wrong answer, Indonesia. Indonesia is not the correct answer. Thailand. Explanation: Thailand hosted the Asian Games for the first time in 1966 in Bangkok. That is, from Southeast Asian countries, Thailand was the first country to host Asian Games in 1966 Bangkok. Which Asian Games edition was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic? COVID-19 pandemic 2019-20. So, which one has been postponed? So, in the question only, we have the clue. Which Asian Games edition was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic? 2018, 2022, 2023, 2026. Most number of votes are received for 2022 because it is very closest to 2019 and 2020. That is the correct answer. Your logic is correct. The 2022 Asian Games, originally scheduled to be held in Hangzhou, China, were postponed to 2023 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So most of the students gave correct answer. I hope last few questions are remaining today. Which country won the most medals in the 2018 Asian Games? There's a previous edition of the Asian Games. In 2018, which country received the highest number of medals? Japan, China, South Korea, Indonesia. Ten seconds left. And the time up. So, as this question is related to the previous question, so from the beginning, which country got the highest number of medals? And China was the correct answer. And even in 2018 edition, China was the country to receive highest number of medals. So that is correct answer given by 13 students. Very good. China topped the medal tally in the 2018 Asian Games, winning 289 medals, including 132 gold medals. Because cricket was first introduced in the Asian Games. Earlier, cricket was not a part of the Asian Games, but in one of the editions, cricket was introduced. And in which year was that? 30 seconds time. Cricket introduced into Asian Games for the first time in which year? 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018. This is the last question of today's class. Time over. Option A, 2006. I hope that answer is correct. Yes, cricket was first introduced in the 2006 Asian Games in Doha, Qatar, but was later removed after that and reintroduced in previous edition only 2023. So last year they played cricket in Asian Games also. So very good, children. You participated very well in today's poll and gave the answers in mathematics also. So along with maths, daily will take one subject also. So I hope everybody liked today's class. Let me have the feedback of today's class in the chat box and you can leave. So how you felt about today's class? Was it interactive and your doubts got clarified? And any video problems, audio problems you can mention and you can leave the class. Let me know in the chat box. Type your message, today's feedback, and you can leave the class. Harshvardhan, why did you raise a hand? Yes.
in the poll, you are not starting the poll, but it is started, and up to 6 seconds it is over, sir. I not have time, sir, to answer that.
No problem. Let me check again. Kamal, why did you raise a hand?
Sir, for me, poll not coming, sir.
Okay, let me check. I'll check it later. Sriyash, why did you raise a hand?
Sir, before you are starting, the poll has been started, sir.
Come again. Come again.
Sir, before you are starting the poll has been started automatically.
No, maybe there was some lag between the poll and the live class. That may happen.
Okay, sir.
Aditi, Aditi, why did you raise a hand? Aditi, you're not audible. Snehal, why did you raise a hand? So everybody, let me have today's feedback. How you felt about today's class in the chat box, and you can leave the class. So
Sir,
leave the class. Yes, Snehal.
sir, same problem, sir. I also you not starting the poll. Phone start the poll, sir.
There may be a lag between the live class and the poll. Let me check. Tomorrow's class, I will try to rectify it.
Okay, sir.
Himateja, why did you? Himateja?
Sir, can I leave the class now?
Yeah, you can. All of you can leave the class. Just leave a feedback in the chat box and you can leave.
Sir, not understood.
Give today's feedback. How you felt about the class? Was it good? Was it interactive? And you have any problems? You can let me know in the chat box. I hope you understood everything in today's class. Himateja?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just type a message in the chat box and you can leave. All of you can leave the class now. Sriyansh?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, you are telling from Sainik Arihant book.
It's not
Example.
it's not Arihan book. I'm collecting most of the questions from previous year papers only. Because if you practice previous year papers only, it will be in parallel to the preparation, okay?
Okay, sir.
I may take from any other books also, different authors. But important questions I'm taking. Samatvika?
Sir,
Yes, Samatvika, you have any doubts?
sir, when I leave the class, but again is opening the class.
Don't use join the class tab again. You can leave the class now. Class is over. Everybody leave the feedback and you can leave the class now. Aditi, good sir. She was so good. Good. Imateja, good. Bhuvana, nice. I like. Today class is very nice. Thank you. Interactive. Leaving. Okay, all of you. I hope if any small problems are there, we'll try to rectify in the next class. Understand all things. Very good. Very good. Okay, all the students, you can leave the class now. Thank you for joining. I am ending the session.